Let's get some military members' perspective on the Hegseth confirmation from retired Navy SEAL and 62 Romeo founder Rob Sweetman, along with retired Marine Jessica Quezada. Great to have you both with us. And I think I speak for all Americans when I say we want the very best for our women and men in uniform. Rob, is this a win?
This is an absolute win. God bless America. We prayed for this. Secretary Hegseth first put God into his speech, and he was hit with all different types of slander, nothing substantive, but he defended those gracefully, and we couldn't be more proud. We brought 100 SEALs to D.C. to support him. We packed the Senate House, and it paid off. Yeah,
Rob was actually in the hearing. Jessica, I know you took part in a march. Why was this so important to you?
I believe that there's an entire female front, a population of women who believe in what Pete Hegseth is supporting in terms of advocating for merit-based decisions within the United States military. And I believe in representing that small, unspoken population that is being put to side based on groundless claims and allegations that is trying to deteriorate Pete Hegseth's character. And it's honestly just something that we want to support and be a representation of for the population that speaks to some of the detrimental words that people have kind of misconstrued. So ultimately, I want to be a woman that speaks on behalf of that.
Rob, let me get you to weigh in on that. I saw you nodding in agreement there with what Jessica was just saying.
I couldn't agree more. You know, we need our women in the military. They serve a very good purpose and oftentimes a better purpose than some men. But we have to have a merit-based system. We can't put people in place or change the regulations or change the standards because we want to force someone into that position.
Jessica, wrap us up. What's the number one thing you want the new Defense Secretary to focus on?
Believing in changing what has occurred within the past few years is really important. I want to see the leadership take accountability with withdrawal from Afghanistan and start to hold people in place for the actions that they're taking that deteriorate our U.S. military. So that leadership is going to be held accounted for.
Rob, your number one priority for the new Defense Secretary?
Let's bring lethality back to our military. Thank you.
That is so important. Listen, there are a number of veterans who will watch this show tonight, and they will say, I agree wholeheartedly. If they can be active and involved, I think they watch the two of you and they say to themselves, I would like to do something like that. 10 seconds each, beginning with you, Jessica. Was it difficult to take part in the march and get involved like that?
Absolutely not. When you see the types of individuals that are backing Pete Hegseth, it's a no-brainer. These high-caliber individuals come from a sincere place of fortitude and service. They come from a place of experience that knows and demands Pete Hegseth is going to perform. You can't argue with that. So without a doubt, it was an easy decision.
Well, obviously, Rob, you had a lot of good folks on the Hill. Jessica out there with the march. Thank you both so much for spending time with us here tonight on Fox News at Night. We certainly appreciate that.